one of my other passions outside of horses is rescuing dogs. And I am involved in the largest dog rescue in the United States, Big Dog Ranch Rescue. Whoop, whoop.
And our own home is the second largest.
You would love to think that, and I wish it were true, but we are probably not too far off. But anyway, I've been involved with a Big Dog Ranch Rescue for, I don't know, maybe 5 years now. And like I said, we are the largest. When I started with them, we were the largest no-kill shelter in the Southeast. We are now the largest no-kill shelter in North America. And we have, at our Loxahatchee location, we can have up to 800 dogs at a time. We now have multiple campuses. And my role with them is I help out with our charity events. I help just bring attention to them, to help sell tickets. I help get items for our silent auction. I help go set up for the events. I help with planning. We have meetings throughout leading up to the events, so I'm participating in those meetings. So you and I were at one of these events. It was April 2 years ago. So
yep.
Yes. And it was called it's actually here, very close to here. We're talking to you from Boca Raton, but it was in Delray Beach, and it was called Celebrity Chefs. Really cool event. And we were actually at the time getting ready to buy our horse farm. And
yes,
so I was like, I wasn't bidding on anything at the silent auction, because we were getting ready to make the down payment on our horse farm out in Wellington. So, we had the purse strings kind of drawn, rightfully so. That was a big, big purchase for us coming. And so one of the things that we do is we pick, 3 or 4 dogs during we have a silent auction and a live auction at pretty much every charity event at our Big Dog Ranch events. And we bring in an auctioneer, and one of the last items always is the pick of the litter dog. And our founder, Lori Simmons, will go into the puppy part, and she'll pick just some of the cutest puppies that she thinks people would really just love to take home. And Sadie was one of them that year. And you saw her the minute we walked into the event, because they'll have the dogs sort of like walking around with volunteers. And of course, she was like, the size of a shoebox at the time. She was maybe 6 or 7 weeks old. She wasn't 8 weeks, I remember.
She was just almost 8.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was 6.
She was born on February 13th. And
19th is her birthday.
So
you're right. And then this was in the end of April. So, okay, she was maybe 7 weeks old. So you saw her right away, and you kept Beth, oh my God, babe, look at that dog. Oh my God, babe, look at that golden retriever puppy. I was just trying to say hi to friends. And I was like, yeah, she's cute. Okay, we've got 2 at home. I wasn't on my radar really at all. But then when it came to the part where they did the live auction, they put her face up on the big screen. And I remember looking at it thinking, oh my God, that dog is to die for. She is so cute.
Well, I was taken by how she was able to be transferred. She was passed between attendee to attendee.
And it was loud.
And it was nothing off her back.
DJ.
Yeah.
People. Yeah.
I was enamored by her demeanor.
Yeah. She just was taking it all in MBD.
Yeah.
So once the bidding started, I sort of half jokingly, you were sort of sitting behind me at the time because we had all shifted our chairs to watch this. And so I glanced over my shoulder and I said, half joking, I said, can I bid on her? And I was very shocked when you said yes.
Yeah. Well, that was the only dog in the world we would have brought home.
And I think you sort of just hoped I would bid once or twice, and then we'd stop and someone else would take her. But I think I bid on her once or twice and no one outbid us.
Yeah.
So we legitimately, sorry people of the world, we stole the best dog of all time. We got her for next to nothing, which was unbelievable. But she's literally a 12 out of 10 in dogs.